September is Suicide Prevention Month, and we are on your side helping you and your loved ones navigate conversations that can oftentimes be difficult about mental health. Licensed counselor Felice Hightower-Britt here to help us do that. Thank you for being here this morning.
You're welcome. This is a very important topic.
Absolutely. So how do we normalize the conversation?
Well, we have to get through the discomfort. Like, it's not a warm and fuzzy topic to talk about, but it is very necessary, especially when your gut is hitting you and telling you that something's off. Go ahead and start talking about it, and just kind of check in on friends, right? And ask them how they're doing. That's a way to kind of ease into the conversation, so it's just not in your face.
Right. Well, I think sometimes people can feel like it's better to just not bring it up, but really that it's the opposite.
It is the opposite, and people are afraid that if they do talk about it, that they're planting the seed of suicide, and that is not the case. You're just normalizing it because the silence behind it is what increases and encourages the stigma. So we've got to talk about it.
What are the warning signs and risk factors?
So changes in mood, changes in behavior with children, if you notice that they're not wanting to do their normal activities or hang out and do things that they like to do, or their grades are slipping and you're noticing things where they don't necessarily want to talk as much to you, or if you're noticing that you're having feelings of hopelessness or worthlessness, and or you're experiencing some thoughts where you think it would be better off if you just weren't here.
Okay. And so what are the protective factors?
So you have to take care of yourself, everybody. You've got to do your self-care tips. You've got to do your coping strategies, get proper sleep, diet, nutrition. You've got to do your exercising. You have got to do your deep, I'm the breathing queen. So you got to take in your deep breaths. Like, start normalizing doing breath work, do body scans, meditation, yoga, mindfulness activities, all those things.
Yeah, so it's up to all of us to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves.
Yes, and then, reach out to a friend and get an accountability partner to help you to stay on track with taking care of yourself. Any and all things, do it in order to make sure you are doing everything you can to stay mentally well.
And I think what you said is really important, especially like for parents, to know that talking to your kids about it isn't going to put the idea in their head. It's better to be proactive and really talk about it.
And start listening. Start listening and just let your children talk so that you can pick up on things. Absolutely.
What if you have a child who isn't talking, who isn't sharing?
So that might be a sign to get a therapist, right? Sometimes the therapist will be able to use skills and techniques that will get your child to open up where you may not be able to do so.
Absolutely. All right. Well, what are some of the resources that people can look for?
Oh my gosh. So if you're at work, get your EAP resources. Your primary care physician is a resource. 911 and or text 988. Your local emergency department. I know people may not like it, but it is a great resource. You've got SAMHSA. You've got your local NAMI groups and Mental Health of Americas.
All right. And where can people find you?
Okay. I am the Be Big Coach. I'm also Real Talk with Felice on Instagram and Facebook.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Really an important conversation. And like you said, it's difficult, but I think the more you just get comfortable with the conversation, the easier it gets, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to send things over to Lisa Villegas.